Hello YouTube, and welcome to my last gameplay commentary of Marvel vs. Capcom 3, seeing as how we're only a few hours away from the official release of Ultimate. I decided to make a farewell video to Vanilla, featuring probably the best highlights I've had in the past couple weeks, and more or less focusing on the things I'll miss and well, actually I won't miss anything. The things I won't miss, like this awesome online mode they had from launch. Good times! Love that loading screen. Anyways, for those of you who've been following me for quite some time, you'll have known that I've actually been spending the last few weeks making videos for Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom. It's been great and all, but the only problem is, whenever I'm capturing that gameplay, it's always at work, so I really haven't had anyone to play against, seeing as how Machinima is more or less overrun by WoW nerds and COD fanatics. So I've been having to periodically go back to vanilla Marvel vs. Capcom 3 just to get my versus play in. As a result of my, I guess my recent YouTube experiments, I've actually had some pretty interesting run-ins with a few people who've wanted to actually challenge me online, which has been great. What you're watching right now is a round between me and the Real XP on PlayStation Network. Dude was super nice, I'll have to say. When I first started making commentaries, I was pretty sure I was going to get a lot of hate for sucking. What was pretty funny is after losing about 5 or 6 consecutive matches, he actually messaged me saying, "Don't worry, man, I know it's the online quality. I know you're better than this." And it's funny because the real ugly truth about the Rage Quit Hunter is that he has to be bad at this game in order to do his job. Because Rage Quitters, they never go past that 4th Lord mark. That is where the legitimately good players hang out, and they know to learn from their losses. So, yeah, I mean, I'm sure many of you have noticed it by now. I mean, my team is Hulk, Ryu, and Zero. Absolutely no team synergy. I don't even know how to do assist combos, to be honest. All I do are DHCs, which only carry you so far. As long as you guys don't mind that, I'll be happy to keep making videos even though I'm clearly not that good. I'm hoping during Ultimate that I pick up a few new tricks. I've actually been experimenting with Doctor Strange and Nova, so hopefully, I don't know, maybe I'll get the assist combo thing worked out. A lot of you have been asking me about my impressions of Ultimate, and to be honest, I'm pretty excited about it. After making Hyper Science and after making those little preview videos, the Marvelous Guilt videos as well, I'm pretty excited to see different kinds of teams online. More often than not, I'm always running into the Wesker, Dante, Wolverine, or Sentinel combination. So, I don't know. Even if it means I'm gonna get chain spammed by Ghost Rider, I'm looking forward to a little variety here. This next round you're watching right now is Slee's son, also a very good sport. He pretty much beat me 9-1, and at the end complimented me on my Hulk, even though I'm clearly no match for him. But it's been awesome, I'll have to say. The whole YouTube experience, meeting people who have watched my videos and actually like playing with them and having them be nice is very refreshing to me. So I kind of look forward to continuing this. At first, I only started this off as kind of a mock hobby because at my job at Machinima, I watch a lot of commentaries, and they're pretty much all FPS games. So I kind of wanted to see if I could replicate that with fighting games, much like how Maximilian does with his series. Yeah, it's kind of interesting because as far as I've seen, Maximilian's the only one who, well, I guess Gutex and Mike Ross as well, but they're the only ones who actually do gameplay commentary videos, which I thought was very bizarre. Hopefully down the road we'll see more of those as this YouTube broadcasting technology becomes more commonplace. And this is probably my favorite part of the match, the crazy DHC shuffle we do. And here you're watching a bunch of highlights between me and my roommate Cameraman during our usual, almost daily sessions of Versus. Funny thing about Cameraman, and I've mentioned this in previous commentaries as well, he plays the keep away game very well, and I think it's one of the reasons I've kind of come to cope with dealing with rage quitters, because this kind of activity is so frustrating on a regular basis. Eventually, I get into these fits of rage and spam fireballs too. It's an incredibly frustrating strategy to have to fight against, and I haven't posted any of the gameplay between me and Cameraman using the retail copy of Ultimate Marvel, but he's now revised his team to include Ghost Rider, Hawkeye, and Dormammu, sometimes Deadpool, and sometimes Taskmaster, so I'm sure you can imagine how frustrating that gets. It's going to be an interesting run once we get deep into Ultimate. But on a little tangent, I want to give him a mention because he has been posting my stuff up on Reddit and kind of getting me known to a certain extent. I get the feeling that a lot of you guys who've subscribed to me now pretty much came from that, or possibly event hubs, which I also appreciate those of you who have been pimping me out on their own as well. It's really helped me out a lot. I never thought I'd get almost 700 subs. In the description, you'll find a link to one of Cameraman's videos. He's actually quite a Team Fortress enthusiast, and he's been trying to get this camera hat for Team Fortress 2, and the only way to do so is to get 1,000 people to watch his replay that he's uploaded from Steam. It's not that intensive a video, no commentary or anything. It's like 20 seconds, but if you're feeling charitable, go ahead and click on the link down below. Leave a comment on his video telling him how much of a pussy he is for playing the keep away game all the time. But hate to use such a cliche term, but it really helps him out. So there's that. But since this is the end of Marvel, I just kind of want to say thanks for sticking with me this whole time. I'll keep trying to put out content, and we'll see what happens.
Player 2 wins!
Yeah, I'm still number one.
Oh yeah, and check out this bonus clip. Great failures of jmoonies versus Cameraman. Later!